everybody? So, how everybody doing? Everybody hit the like button. If this your first time here, I'm Queen. This is New World Tarot. If you care to subscribe to my other channel, it is New World Visions with the Z at the end. Um, and don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget the notification bell. Okay. I wasn't gonna come on here today. But I was sitting here chilling in my zen, trying to figure out what type of content I'm gonna put together. The ultimate sacrifice thing that we're gonna do on Patreon. I already started it with the Whitney Houston read, but I'm gonna dig into that a little bit deeper. I really have been getting a lot of spiritual upgrades. For those of you who've been wondering what's been up with me, I know y'all been seeing me here, but I've been kind of trying to stay incognito to a certain extent, just simply because the downloads have been really, really deep. Um, So first things first, I have 3 channeled messages for everybody. This reading tonight is going to be talking about karma. For those of you who follow me and who have been on my platform for some time, you know that I have been slowly but surely ushering in karma into our readings. I've been telling a lot of you to go get therapy. I've been telling a lot of you to do your work, do your shadow work, mend relationships with your children, with your parents, with your friends, whoever it is that is still has some sort of value in your life. I've been trying to push everybody to put their best foot forward and get these relationships together, because I don't know if you guys know, but I know that the universe is doing spring cleaning. Okay, this is the end of a season, and when I tell you spirit is cleaning house, spirit is cleaning house, and I mean that in all aspects of whatever you're thinking. Okay, so the channel message that I got today is most definitely about karma, but we're going to be discussing 3 different obstacles or things that spirit is invoking karma on. Now, for those of you who are refusing to do your work, it could be you, right? I don't know if you're a cross watcher. I don't know who you are. I don't know what energy you guys are in collectively. But the message that I have: enemies, lovers, parents. Okay? So the karma that is being invoked tonight on Howl's Eve, the Day of the Dead, okay. There's some people who have been doing some magic. You guys know we've been talking about that as well. Okay? Some of these people did rituals tonight against some of you. Okay? So some of the people who have been, now listen, magic is not always lighting candles and making witches brew and doing all that stuff. Okay? Sometimes magic is meditating on your downfall, meditating on you being sick, meditating on you being poor. That's magic as well. Okay? People don't understand how powerful the human body and mind is. Okay? So I'm telling you that some of these people who've been sending negative energy out, a lot of this energy, the negativity is coming back. Karma is making her rounds. I was laying on my bed and I saw a vision. The vision was a dark entity, which I would like to associate with devil energy. Um, I saw a vision of the story of the lamb's blood. I don't know the whole story, but I think it's like the what do they call that? Not communion. They talk about it in the Bible, but where everybody was supposed to slay an innocent lamb and put the blood on their Passover. Um, they will put the blood at the door of the top of their door, so that death would bypass their homes. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but for some, this karma does involve a death energy. Like I said, I don't know who it is. I'm just telling you guys what I got. And I got that some of our doors have innocent blood in it. Okay, not on it like they did a long time ago, but innocent blood in it. Meaning the people who live in the home, the people who have access to the home are innocent vessels. Okay, these are people who have good energy, people who could be empathic, people who have been put here to save the world, people who are put here to heal people, light workers. There's innocent blood in it. So this energy is jumping. Kind of like when you see those videos of tornadoes and you'll see them jumping and they'll hit one house and it'll jump in the air and it'll skip 3, 4 houses and hit another house. Then it'll jump in the air and skip 4 more houses and hit another house. It's like that. This is what I'm seeing karma doing. Okay. This dark entity was going into homes in my vision, and it would leave out. It was walking down the street and it was going. Sometimes the homes would be 3, 4 homes in a row, and then it would just bypass 5 or 6, 3 or 4, 2 or 3, 1 or 2, whatever. And then it would go in some more homes. And when I tell you the scream that I heard that was coming from these homes scared the shit out of me. And listen, it is very hard to scare me. Very hard. I've seen too much to be scared. That shit scared me. Okay. I got another vision. And spirit uses things that you're familiar with, stories that you're familiar with. The other vision that I had, they were showing the firstborn. Remember how in the Bible the parents and stuff were screaming because it was their firstborn that was being Most High took people's firstborn as the sacrifice or whatever for the evil that they were doing to the people. I also got that. Okay. So I'm going to read on this energy. Very difficult energy for me to digest. Okay. Very freaky energy. I'm not here to scare anybody. Okay. I'm here to give you guys a heads up so that if something does happen, if some energy does happen, you'll understand what it is. And if you happen to be on the bad side of this karma, you can hurry up and get your shit together before whatever this is that I saw happens. Okay. So you guys know what's going on in your personal lives. If you know you need to reach out to some people and apologize, if you know you've done some wrongs to your children, if your children are in pain and they're fighting with you and they're arguing with you, a lot of you need to go to your children. You need to sit them. I don't care if they're adults. You need to sit them down and you just say, baby, tell me what's going on. And you need to listen. You need to let them vent, and you need to accept that they're in pain, and then you need to change it. Okay. So I'm going to read on this energy. Freaked me the hell out. Didn't like it at all. But I'm going to read on it because I know if I don't, I'm going to keep being in fear. And that's not what I want. I want power. Okay. So I'm going to start with my Sacred Rebels deck. Everybody please stop real quick and hit the thumbs up for me. I'm going to start with my Sacred Rebels deck. And I'm also going to start with our enemies. And the reason why I want to start with the enemies is because I know that I personally, as a reader, don't really like reading negative or dark energy because it's draining. You know, those of you who don't have the gift of being able to read people's energy, it's a very draining thing. Okay. And it can sometimes even leave you depleted to the point where you just tired and you don't want to do anything. Okay. And for me, that's annoying. All right. So I'm going to read on the enemies first because I want to know what this message is pertaining to the enemy. What does this mean? What are they doing? What does Spirit want us to know about this situation? Because I feel like a lot of you need to know. Okay, a lot of you need to know, and I'm sure some of you have been feeling this energy. Some of you may have been feeling off, tired. Some of you may have even been fighting, with people, disagreements happening with people or whatever. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this. You know what? Before I use this oracle deck, let me do something else. I'm gonna ask Spirit, what's wrong with them? Why are these people? What is wrong with our enemies? Why are they so pissed off at us? That's what I want to know first. Spirit, can you tell me why the people who are enemies against the light workers, the people that follow me, wear no guns, can you share with us what is these people's problem with us? Why are they mad? What are they angry about? Why are they wishing ill will, death, and poverty on a lot of us? What is these people's problem? Show me. What is their problem? What is their problem, Spirit? What is their problem, Spirit? Mm, wow. This is sad. Thank you, Martini. Jeez Louise, child. Wow. Their negativity backfired, y'all. Look at this shit. Death and the devil came out side by side. So before, when I was doing the readings and we were picking up that these people were basically pissed off at a lot of us for no reason. Now they're mad because whatever spells or bad energy or negativity that they were sending out to you, it backfired. So now the reasoning for them being upset has changed. Okay, before it was just because you was beautiful, they was jealous. They didn't want to see you elevate. They didn't like the fact that you was buying new shit and you was in a better position as them financially, emotionally, spiritually. For some of you, they was jealous of the good relationship you had with your children, all types of stuff. Now they're pissed off because their magic backfired. Somebody thought they were more powerful than what they believed, and spirit sent them running. This person thought that they were a magical vessel. They thought that they had the power of the Most High. They thought that they were connected directly to spirit, and spirit sent them running from their own damn magic. Because this is who they came for, you guys. An earth angel. Somebody who's half human, half animal. Somebody who's not. You see the innocence? Remember I was telling you guys about the innocence? That lamb represents the innocent. And also, that was lamb's blood that they were putting at the top of their posts in the Bible. They were using lamb. They were using lambs. Ooh wee. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, look. I don't want to have sympathy for people who sends out negative energy towards people. But I'm gonna tell you something. Some of these people just put nails in their own coffins, and I mean that in whatever way you're thinking about it. Some of this is literal, you guys. They did something tonight. A lot of these people tried to invoke some energy tonight. They did some sort of ritual tonight. They did it tonight in the dark. Some of them are doing it right now while I'm doing this reading for you guys. They're doing something. And they think they're sneaking and doing it. And they think that spirit doesn't see them. This person is doing something. They either did it or they're doing it tonight. Okay? Tonight. Some of these people went to graveyards to do this ritual that they're doing against a lot of us. Oh my God. Tell me more. What are these people freaking problems, Spirit? What are their problems? They hate you. With the King of Cups here in the reverse, they hate you. Why? Why do they hate us? Tell me why. Why do our enemies hate us, Spirit? Wow. 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 Your intuition is the biggest problem. These people don't like the fact that you can read them. Some of you have called these people out. Some of you have called them out. Some of you... Now, let me tell you something. I don't know what you guys do as occupation, but I feel like some of you guys do what I do. Some of you are psychics, tarot readers, something here. But some of you, listen, this activity right here that's going on in your brain, all this wisdom and esoterical information that spirit sends to you, how you can go in your brain and analyze things step by step and come up with answers and solutions, and you're a go-getter and people can't seem to keep you down, and they send out all this death energy towards you, and you keep elevating. Spirit keeps lifting you up and bringing you out of situations, making sure your money's good, making sure you're staying employed when the rest of the world is out here struggling and complaining. You done found the stairway to heaven. This is their problem. Well, how did we become their enemy, Spirit? How? What happened that made these people turn on us? What happened that made these people... Clarify. What happened that made these people turn on us? My heart just started beating. They started to see your light. They're starting to see your light. They can't stand to see you up on public platforms. They can't stand to see everything that comes out of your mouth making sense. Some of these people are lying, calling you crazy, telling people that you're weird, that there's something wrong with you, that they need to walk away from you. You aren't worthy of their attention, their energy, whatever. They're trying to ruin your money. Basically, what happened is they started to realize that you were a light worker. They started to realize that you were an earth angel. They started to realize that you weren't going to play their game anymore. This person's playing a game. They're playing a game. But they're playing a game with themselves. This shit backfired. Tell me more. What else do you want me to know about our enemies? What else? This is so sad. This is so freaking sad. Dancing with the devil, they just said. Somebody made a sacrifice. Somebody made a sacrifice and the devil came to collect and they didn't have anything to give. So they had to give their abundance. They didn't have anything to give. Somebody made a blood sacrifice here. They did. They were dancing with the devil. Pay attention to how her hand is touching the fire being burned. You see that? Dancing to the beat of their own drum, but they're burning themselves in the process. Thinking that they're prospering. Thinking that they're making wise decisions. Thinking that this deal that they made with the devil was going to work in their favor. And don't realize that from the very start, the inception of whatever this idea they came out with the King of Wands, they thought this was an excellent idea. But look at their hand. It's in the fire. This person is a fool. I've said this already. They had to give up their abundance because they didn't have anything else to give. They were supposed to give blood. So, Spirit, tell me what you're going to do because they didn't give blood. They're going to take every fucking thing. They're going to take everything. All their creativity. Some of these people are going to go through an energy of mass confusion. They're going to go through an energy of mass confusion. I believe people are going to witness this. Tell me more. If some of these people have public platforms, they're about to lose their damn minds in front of everybody. Yeah, look. Look at this. Look at the two faces. Spirit is bringing justice to this situation. Somebody here was using darkness, using magic, using black magic, using dark entities, dark energy in order to attack a lot of you. And a lot of you stay calm and you stay humble. Look at the woman at the top. Somebody also could be trying to steal content from you, behave like you, think like you, wear their hair like you, change their look so that they can mimic how you look. This is not you. This isn't you. This isn't you, you guys. A lot of these people are jealous of a lot of things about you. And a lot of you, you sat, you looked at the situation, you paid attention to it, and you said, oh, okay, I see you, bitch. I see you. I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to keep looking at you. Because you a stupid bitch. You so dumb, I need to look at you upside down. I need to see you upside down. You see that, though? This is what they wasn't counting on. They tried to turn your world upside down, but they wasn't counting on that while you was upside down, Spirit was still going to be teaching you. You were still going to be getting information about things that the world doesn't understand. You were still going to be elevating spiritually. They weren't counting on this. They sent energy out to rock your world and turn your world upside down. Yes, Lord. They was coming for your money, your abundance. Tell me more, Spirit. What else? Sorry, y'all. My kids is up loud as hell in the middle of the night, but they adults, so forgive me for the noise. They were coming for your family, but Spirit said no. And since you want to see my baby's family destroyed, you want to see my baby's money destroyed, you want to see my baby's intuition messed up, you want to sit here and try to go read a book to try to figure out how to get in contact with me, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make them happy in front of you. I'm going to set them up financially in your face. I'm going to make their children happier than they've ever been. I'm going to mend all of their relationships, and you're going to see it. You're going to hear about it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. And in return, everything you sent to them, I'm going to send to you. So now these people are having disagreements with their children. They're fighting with their partners. They're having financial issues. They're having an issue with people attacking them. What a fool. Yes, a spirit of confusion, like I just told you. Some of these people are not going to be able to think straight. Let me tell you what's funny about this, y'all. This person sent this energy out towards you, right? And you guys know about a month and a half ago, I warned you guys that they were getting ready to do this shit, right? So a lot of y'all went and y'all started protecting y'all stuff. Y'all started saging, taking spiritual baths, burning, lighting candles to reverse spells and all type. I see what y'all doing to protect y'all. So I'm not gonna say everything, but I see what y'all doing to protect yourself. Do y'all know this person has the wicked audacity to sit over here and think that this is you doing this to them when all you did was send their energy back to them? This is their own shit coming back to them. They're getting a big plate of karma is what they're doing. This is their own energy reflecting back to them, and they don't realize it. They think it's you. They're like, oh, you're the devil. Yeah, you're the fucking devil. Look at this. Look at this. Spirit said, not only will I restore your finances, not only will I restore your family, not only will I restore your abundance, your joy, your peace, your love, your relationships, but I'm also going to make sure that you're financially set for life. For life. Make sure y'all doing y'all work. Do that shadow work that we've been talking about, y'all. Listen, don't slip. Do that damn shadow work. Because for a lot of you, this comes with a hefty paycheck from Spirit. Listen, Spirit owns all the abundance on the earth. You don't want to miss out on that. Yes, Lord. Look at this. Some of these people are having some serious relationship issues. Some of these people have heart trouble. I just heard a heart attack. Take it how you want to. A lot of them pissed off because you walked away. We already talked about this. Pissed off that you're a star seed. Pissed off that Spirit fuck with you and they don't feel like you should be fucked with. They don't feel like nobody should be fucking with you. But Spirit said, no, I fuck with them. That's my baby. You don't get to come in and tell me how to feel about my baby. You can go tell the world that bullshit, but you're not going to tell me about my seed. I created this vessel. You don't get to tell me what they deserve. You can go tell people what they deserve. You can go tell people that they're crazy. You can go and tell people that they don't deserve your likes and your subscribes and your help or whatever it is. But you can't tell me who I made this person. That's like somebody trying to tell you about your child that you gave birth to. Connected to Spirit directly. Direct connections to the Most High. A lot of y'all, I'm watching you. See how you by yourself? Come in. See how you by yourself? That's intentional. That's intentional. I see you. I ain't going to say too much about you. They don't need to know what y'all doing. They don't need to know how spiritually protected you are. They don't need to know that every time they try to do something to you, you never lose your connection to spirit. They don't need to know all that. It's what they need to know. This what they need to know. Everything you think you did to me has already been done to you. Child, please. Look at this. Listen, I want all of y'all to give spirit a round of applause. Every single person that's here, you should stop for one quick second. And you should give spirit a round of applause. I'm going to tell you why. Listen, whatever emotional imbalance you have been experiencing, it's over. It's over. You're finding yourself spiritually, emotionally, creatively. You're finding yourself. You're repairing those relationships with your family. You're finding yourself. Any confusion that you've had in your mind, you're finding yourself. Any confusion that you had about your spirituality, you're finding yourself. Give spirit a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Y'all got all the tens. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We already won this battle. We already won this battle. Ain't no sense in us. So karma's coming. And those who don't have the blood of the lamb at the head of their dough mantle, Spirit gonna do what they do. Whatever that is. Okay? Moving right the fuck along. That's all I need to know. That's all y'all need to know. Let's talk about these lovers. I'm going to do the parents last because I feel like the parents' message is going to trigger a lot of y'all. And if I'm going to leave you crying, I'd rather you cry at the end of the video than in the middle or at the beginning. Okay, so lovers. Oh, damn, I made you cry already, heartbeat. I'm sorry. The battle is won. You already got victory. Don't cry. If you crying, they better be tears of joy. They better be tears of joy. Okay? Because y'all already won. The battle was won, y'all. Okay? We are the victors. Celebrate. About these lovers. So, the channeling message that I got about the lovers, a lot of you light workers have turned your energy away from them. A lot of these people came into your life under false pretenses. You met them, you guys talked. They may have lied to you about where they were in an emotional state. They may have lied to you about their relationship status. They could have lied to some of you guys about their finances. They could have even lied to some of you guys about having children. That is so low. Okay? That is so low. But for some of you guys, this person walked into this relationship on a false foundation. They did not come in with honesty. They didn't come in with respect. They didn't come in giving authentic love. A lot of these people, when they met you, because they recognized there was something different about you, they said to themselves, excuse me, and here's the message that Spirit showed me. Two people having a conversation. The person who's the predator is allowing the person who is the prey to speak. And as the person who is the prey is speaking, they're telling the person about themselves. Oh, I'm a student. Oh, I have a new car. Oh, I live here. I grew up in this place. My mom and dad, they did this, right? So this person in their mind, the predator, is putting together the story in their head of where you came from. A lot of you came from good places. It may not have been the healthiest of places, but a lot of you came from a much healthier place than where they came from. So you may have had authentic love from a parent, good solid relationships, good income. You've healed a lot. You're taking really good care of your children. You may have lived in really good neighborhoods. But they said, uh-oh, I ran into somebody that I cannot energetically match. Let me lie. So unfortunately, a lot of these people went and signed a contract with the devil as well. Okay, let me turn this down. Hold on. And this is the reason why. Thank you for the cash app, whoever that was. But this is the reason why these people, these lovers that a lot of you have turned your energy away from, okay? I feel like a lot of you have been confused. A lot of you have been crying. A lot of you are trying to figure out, how could spirit deceive me this way? How did spirit send me someone that has the total opposite energy as I do? How am I this great person who cares about people, who's very empathic, who will give my shirt off my back to somebody? How could they send me someone like this? But what happened, what a lot of you guys don't understand, you were deceived because your heart, you wear it on your sleeve. So when people tell you things, a lot of you tend to believe them. Let them prove that they're a liar. Let them prove that they're a cheater. Let them prove that they're abusive. Let them prove that they're a cheater, right? You guys are the type of people who give people an honest, authentic chance when they walk into your life. And I feel like a lot of you do this with everybody. Friends, family, whoever, animals, people, whoever. When people come into your life, you give them an authentic chance to fuck your relationship up. You say, okay, listen, I'm not bringing nothing in from my past. I'm just going to let you come in. I'm going to let you say whatever you're going to say. And then you got to back that shit up. If you don't back it up, I'm going to have to back up. The reason why a lot of you had a very difficult time with walking away from this person, there's soul ties. You guys have soul connections, okay? So there is some sort of a soul contract that has been signed here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I've been talking to you guys about soul contracts. I told you right now in 2022, a lot of us are walking around signing soul contracts every day, and we don't even realize it by saying certain things, saying things like, till death do us part. That's a soul contract, okay? Saying things like, let me sign my John Hancock on this property, this land. That's a soul contract. You're signing your soul to be in a land, hauntings, like I've been talking to y'all about. Okay. When you meet people and you say, oh my God, I love you so much, I never ever want to ever let this relationship go. That's a soul contract. You not rejecting it is agreeing to it. So it's not an actual signature. It's you energetically saying, yes, I accept this. Okay. People don't understand that about soul contract. They think you need a pen and blood and a needle and you got to poke your finger and stick it on the paper. That's not the way soul contracts work. Just like the energy that created all of us said, let there be light, and there was light. When you speak, you create, just like that. It's that simple. Okay. The reason why a lot of you are seeing the relationships that you're seeing happening. So some of you are like, how did this 14-year-old kid go and toe tag his whole family? Why did this guy snap on his baby's mama and pop her 15 times on camera? Soul ties. Soul ties. All that is connected to soul ties. It's karma. You guys aren't putting it together. Spirit is downloading this shit to me. I'm putting it together. So I'm here to tell you what it is. It's soul ties. These people are connecting with each other in this lifetime for some shit they signed up for in another lifetime. Okay? Some of them signed those soul contracts in this lifetime. So when you hear about a wife toe tagging her husband, a husband toe tagging his wife, soul contract, till death do us part. Better or worse. That means no matter what, if I snap and I want to take you up out of here, you just agreed that you was cool with that. I know that ain't the way they worded it, but that's what you just said. Okay? Careful with your words. I've been talking to y'all about that too. But a lot of these lovers, they realize that you guys were very powerful entities, okay? They understood that they could not match your energy spiritually. So they lied. And who they lied to? Themselves. But because they didn't have the power, okay, for to deceive you spiritually, because a lot of you are light workers, you can see through people. What they did, they went and signed a soul contract between you, them, and the devil. What is the devil? The devil is a deceiver. What is the devil? Is the devil some creepy dude walking around with horns and a pitchfork? No. According to biblical scripture, the devil was the most beautiful, charming motherfucking beast of the field, aka a serpent. Okay? Very wise, very beautiful, very talented. Okay? In probably every area, especially in the bedroom for a lot of them. Okay? But they went and made a contract with the devil. Okay? They didn't fulfill the contract. They weren't able to take and drag your soul to hell, because that's what the contract consisted of. I'm going to drag you to hell. I'm going to offer up your soul, your energy, your gifts, your talents, your intuition, your love, your light to something dark, because I want what I want. I want access to your body forever. I want to be able to control you forever. I want to be able to tell you what to do forever. I want you washing my clothes and cooking my food forever. I want you taking care of kids that you don't even know aren't yours forever. Okay? These people did some really foul things to a lot of us. A lot of us. So what I saw happening, a lot of these people, because I feel like a lot of you have extended an olive branch to them. I don't know if you watched my video that I just did the other night about you versus them in your feelings. You guys should watch that. Okay? If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But for a lot of you, what has happened, I feel like a lot of you extended an olive branch to this person. This person could have texted you. They could have called you. They could have emailed you. They could have sent you some sort of message. And they may have said, hey, I want to see you. I really love your body. I'm thinking about you. But whatever, I don't know what they said, but whatever message that they sent to you guys, it was something that turned you off. It made you say, oh, okay, you still in that same energy. It could have been anything. It could have been, you know how we used to do. You get what I'm saying? Something triggered you and let you know that this person was still in that same negative energy. And you guys were like, I'm good on that. So what this person did, they rejected you because you rejected their offer. But what they don't realize about you now in 2022, October 31st, what they don't realize, a lot of you have healed. A lot of you are standing in your power. A lot of you don't want them anymore. A lot of you are not allowing these people to do what they want to you. You aren't allowing these people to use your children against you. A lot of you are sneaking and going and getting DNA tests. A lot of you are standing up for yourself. And that is what they weren't banking on. That's what they weren't banking on. I would have to do a video on soul ties, darling. I would. But yeah, you can start with verbal. Yes, your words are very powerful. Okay? So, but Spirit has been downloading a lot of new information to me about soul ties. So I would have to do a video on that because I learned a lot of new stuff over the last couple of weeks when I got sick. Okay? So let me see what is going on with this energy of this soul contract, because I'm going to tell you something. I don't think a lot of you realize this, but I think a lot of you actually cut this soul tie without you even realizing you did it. See, light workers are that powerful. Okay? Something really simple for light workers. They can stop thinking about a person. Stop allowing this person to come in their dreams. And you know how sometimes you'll dream about somebody and they'll be making love to you and you wake up and you be like, oh, it's so real. Let me call him. Let me call her. A lot of y'all stopped allowing that energy, that incubus, succubus energy into your connection, into your mind, into your heart, into your body. A lot of you have actually cut these soul ties, and I want to know what it's about. And I want to know how you did it. Spirit, tell me about this lover situation with this devil going trick-or-treating to collect this karma from these people. Can you please give me information for Weirdo Gang about what's going on? Yeah, that card makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let me tell you something. I love y'all, weirdo gang. Y'all are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Oh my gosh. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Wow. Y'all are so strong. Oh, I love y'all. Tell me more. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Let's get it. Wow. Okay. Self-love. A lot of you broke these contracts using self-love. Release the dark womb and let love live. A lot of y'all started looking at yourself and accepting. Y'all been listening to me. When I've been telling y'all to just accept your flaws, accept the things about you that you can't change, wisdom to know the difference. When I've been talking to y'all about that, the serenity, where it's some things you just, it's some things that just come with you. Let me just embrace it so I can change it, so I can control it, so I can use it to my advantage as opposed to it using me to a disadvantage. Oh, I love y'all. Weirdo gang, y'all need a hand. The perfection of your life. A lot of you said, listen, baby, this ain't about you. This ain't about you. This is about me. This is about myself. This is about because you know, I'm going to tell you something. What a lot of these people don't realize, you can be just as fucked up as them. You could. You could. You could go out and cheat and lie and deceive and cheat and beat people. You can do exactly what they're doing. You can mirror their energy. And a lot of you are better at it than they are. But what happened? You started to feel. You started to pay attention to your intuition. You started to listen to yourself. When your higher self said, don't let that motherfucker come to your house, you said, you know what? I'm going to listen this time. When your higher self said, don't you have sex with them, you said, you know what? I'm going to listen this time. That's what you did. And that's brave. A lot of y'all don't understand how brave you're becoming. You said, this is a dark situation. This is dark. I need light. I can't see, spirit. I don't know what's going on. Send me some light. I want the truth. Even if it hurts me. Even if it breaks my heart. Even if it tears my heart out of my chest. Show me the truth. I don't want to walk around and be in deceit. I don't want my daughters to think that it's okay for a man to treat a woman this way. I don't want my sons to think it's okay for a woman to lie to them like this. A lot of you accepted it. And you released these allegiances with this person. You started to paint color back into your life. You started to listen to your own intuition. You started to trust yourself. Because I'm going to tell you what happened, y'all. A lot of you had low self-esteem when you met these people. You did. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't think you were worthy of good love. Some of you came from abusive backgrounds. This is all you've ever known in a relationship. All you've ever known is somebody giving you a black eye and busting your lip. Some of you thought that shit was all right. Some of you thought it was okay for people to manipulate you and tell you how you ain't shit and how don't nobody else want you. Some of you thought that was okay. Some of you did. I love y'all. I love y'all. I feel like I need to tell y'all that I love y'all. Because look at this. Look at you gifted people. Look at Spirit showing you who you are. Look at Spirit revealing your beautiful energy to the world. A lot of you are not hiding anymore. A lot of you are like, yes, I'm shy, but I'm going to start this YouTube channel and let the world hear my story. Some of you are about to save lives. You're going to save some young girl. You're going to save some young man from going through the same thing that you went through with this person. And this is what they weren't counting on. I love y'all so much. They thought Only Jesus could turn water into wine. They didn't realize that you had that same power, but you're starting to. You're starting to recognize the beauty of yourself. You're starting to recognize when you're awakening. You're starting to understand that you're a light worker. You're starting to accept that you're weird. You're starting to accept that you don't fit in. You're starting to accept that, yes, I'm empathic, but that doesn't mean you get to use me. Yes, I attract narcissists, but now I won't sleep with you. Yes, I have money, but you can't have access to it. Yes, my body, I have the body of a goddess, but you are not allowed to touch it. I love y'all. I fucking love y'all, man. Weirdo gang, I love y'all. Look at this. After the storm. Wisdom. Y'all weathered a storm. A lot of you had to pick yourself up from depression. You had to pick yourself up from suicidal thoughts. You had to pick yourself up. This person tore some of you guys' heart out of your chest. And it made you so wise. Some of you are grateful that this person came into your life. Some of you are grateful that they came in and played all these games with you because it forced you to grow up. It forced you to find your own way. It forced you to lean on your own self. It forced you to find the strength inside of you, the power that makes you whole. That shy person, to put that person away for a time. To come to your children, be bold. Tell them, we're going to fix this relationship. I don't want you going through this. No, mama, no, daddy, we going to talk. Because I'm hurting. And I need to make this thing right. And you took the first step. Every journey starts with a single step. And a lot of you, even though you were vulnerable, even though you were afraid, nakedness represents vulnerability. You allowed yourselves to be vulnerable and you took the step. You didn't know where it was going to lead to. You didn't know where you was going. You didn't know what spirit was talking about. Some of you was waking up from some crazy ass dreams. But you did it anyway. And that's why you over here with Queen at Weirdo Gang. And now you have gone into hermit mode. And spirit is replenishing all of your joy, all of your peace, all of your love, all of your abundance, all of the things that they stole from you. Spirit is giving it back. Weirdo Gang, y'all better make me proud. Y'all better make me proud. Y'all better make me proud. Make spirit proud. I told you. Now your dreams are starting to make sense. Now you're starting to understand things about yourself that you didn't understand before. Now you're not so angry because you know what triggers you. Now you're not so nonchalant because you know you need to stand up for yourself. Now people can't talk to you any type of way because you know that that was one of those things inside of you that made you just a little bit weak. Yeah. Not allowing people to bully you. Telling them no. No, you can't come to my house. No, I can't give you a ride. No, you can't have no money. No. The word wants to be written. Some of you, let me tell you something. I've been talking to you guys about this for a couple months too. A lot of you, you need to start journaling your life stories, your love stories, your stories about how you started off in poverty, how you started off in a trailer park or in the projects, on Section 8, government assistance, food stamps, EBT, and how now you're living in Beverly Hills, how now you own your own company, how now you were a 15-year-old mother and now you out here buying real estate. Some of you, you need to write this down. They're not going to put your story in no Bible. The only way you're going to be remembered is if you leave something for people to remember you by. Y'all need to write your stories. I've been telling y'all that, especially in them awakening videos that I got. Y'all know we need to be writing these stories. These new generations, they need something to look up to. They don't believe in that Bible no more, y'all. It's too old. It doesn't pertain to the situation that's happening today. You know how many prophets are walking around in the earth right now? Oracles, psychics, healers, people who can turn water into wine, people who can raise the dead. Dr. Sabi raised the dead. People who had 6 months to live and are walking around with us right now because they started changing their diets and eating right and meditating. Those are miracles. A lot of you are miracle workers. And y'all ain't writing nothing down. And then you wondering why everybody running around in darkness. Because you the light. You the light. And a lot of you were afraid for people to see that you were the light. But you are. And this person saw that you were the light. And they deceived you. And they were not banking on you doing this. Reflecting. Writing your own stories. Believing in your own self. Seeing that, yeah, I have flaws, but I accept them. Yes, I have stretch marks, but I love my body. Yes, my teeth are not the straightest, but I love my smile. Yes, my eyes might not be the color that I want them to be, but I embrace them. Thank you, Spirit, that I can see. My body might not look the way that I want it to, but I love my body. That's what they weren't banking on. So let's look and see what these lovers' karma is going to be for coming for you, beautiful light workers. I love y'all so much. Oh my. Y'all gonna make me cry, honey. I can't cry no more. I promised I wasn't gonna cry up here no more, so I'm not gonna do it. But listen. Oh. I love y'all. Spirit, what is this message, this channel message that you gave me? What is the karma that is getting ready to come forward for our lovers, the people who have deceived us? The devil. What is their karma, Spirit? A lot of y'all trusted them. I just heard I trusted you. How could you do this to me when I trusted you? There. I'm with you. The karma for these lovers, Spirit, what is it? Oh my. Oh my, Spirit. I'm trying not to cry, but I love y'all. Listen, this self-love, man. This self-love. This person is about to watch a lot of y'all. First of all, they watching a lot of y'all fall in love with your own self. Do you know how beautiful that is? When somebody start to watch you fall in, I want y'all to understand this. When somebody start to watch you fall in love with yourself, you start to look better. You walk with your shoulders up a little more higher. You buy things that are a little more expensive. Your skin starts to glow a little bit brighter. Your cars start to look a little bit more newer. Your clothes start to look a little bit more fashionable. Because you're loving yourself. They're starting to see your light. And they're seeing you become abundant. They're seeing you become abundant. They're seeing your children become abundant. And here they go. Come on, let me in, let me in. Let me give you this toxic love. Let me give you this spiritually transmitted disease, please. Let me stick this thing in you somewhere. Let me do it, please, please. You're saying no, it's over. I'm done with this. And they're going to have to watch you stand in your power. Come on, weirdo gang. Excuse me. Yeah. Filling your own cup. And they can't drink from it. Yes, 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 yes. What I told you. What did I tell you? They walked away. They said, "Oh, you don't want to have sex with me? Oh, you don't want to let me play with your heart? Oh, you don't want to give me your credit card so I can run to the store real quick? Oh, I can't come lay up in your house? Or I can't eat your food? I can't eat your kids' snacks? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I don't care how long it's been, 8 years, 10 years. I don't care. I'm leaving. You no. You how dare you? How dare you love yourself? They just caused their own damn tower. That's what they did. And unfortunately for them, this is a tower where the police, the fire department is not going to be able to put this fire out. Y'all see that arrow on that lightning? Spirit knew exactly what they were doing. They had a target. Your person was the target. And Spirit is about to blow down, huff and puff, and blow their house down. And remember what I told y'all about the lamb's blood for the Passover? The innocent blood is in the house instead of outside of the house. Look at that. Didn't I tell y'all in the vision the tornado was jumping, hitting the house, skipping 2, 3 more houses, hitting the house? That's what this lightning doing. Cleaning the house. Coming through and tearing down shit that need to be tore down. What else? What else you want me to tell Weirdo Gang about this situation with these lovers, Spirit? Yeah. This was an evil, wicked somebody. This is somebody who kept doing this. No matter how much you told them you was hurting, some of y'all wanted to marry them. No matter how much you told them that their behavior was unacceptable, no matter how many for some of you, when these people came back to you, for some of you, when they came back to you, they came back humbled for a time. The world had kicked them around. So they came back and they said, "Oh, baby, please let me fix it. Let me make it right, baby, please. Oh, my God, baby, don't leave me. You're the only one who love me, baby, baby, baby. Okay. I'll get married to you. Okay. I'll do right. Okay. We can be in a relationship. Okay. Let's make it right." And before you knew it, they was back up to their old antics. These people are manipulators. Yes. 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 They want you to let them back in. They want you to take back this decision. They want you to resurrect this relationship. You guys are like, "No. You said you didn't want to be with me anymore because I won't let you lie to me." For some of you, when this person came back to you this last time, there were requirements that you made. You said, "Okay, all right, you coming back? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let me get the password to your cell phone. Okay, let me get the password to all your social media accounts. And you can have mine too. Okay, but this is how we're going to do this, sir, ma'am. This is how this is going to go. Okay, if we're going to do this, it's going to go my way or it's going to be the highway." And you meant it. And they're not used to you meaning it. They were arrogant. They thought they could do whatever they wanted in this relationship. Walk in, walk out, juggle you and somebody else here because it looked like they run back and forth between you and another lover. Play with your emotions. For some of you, this person was stealing from you. Okay? Not just your energy, but your actual finances. Listen, I'm getting upset. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I just got another channeled message. For some of you, if you were enjoying a night and this person was at your home and something came up missing, something valuable, they took it. They took it. Some of you went out and you were enjoying a night with this person. You may have had a drink or two, maybe popped a pill or two, or did something. Whatever it was that came up missing, that y'all been looking for. Because y'all thought y'all was drunk. A lot of y'all went out to y'all car, was looking all around outside, calling people. Some of y'all, they said this was y'all's wallet. But whatever it was that you lost when you was with them and you couldn't find it, they took it. Yeah. And the reason why they keep running in and out of this relationship, because they like, oh, I got this. Look, you see that fastener? That bitch ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. They addicted. They addicted to this love and they ain't going nowhere. I can go out and sleep with whoever I want. I can go do whatever I want. I can go out to the club. I can go meet people. I can go and have a one night stand in the bathroom. Oh God, some of them was sleeping with people at the club in the bathroom, child. This person, y'all, for some of y'all, this person was one of those people that was very promiscuous. I'm about to tell a lot of y'all something that I think is about to really, really piss y'all off, but I feel like a lot of y'all need to know this. So say, for instance, you met this person at like a bar or a club, right? And this was kind of like your thing. Like y'all used to go out together or whatever. Or you knew this person was one of those people who like the nightlife on the weekends and stuff like that. Y'all, this person was, when I tell you they was going to like strip clubs or places where behavior like this is like acceptable, y'all, they was cheating on y'all in public places. Bathroom stalls. Oh my God, in the car. Hotels. Places where the public is, if they frequent these places. Oh my God. What a nasty, stinking, dirty bastard. Trifling heifers. These is men and women who's doing this, y'all. Oh my God, I just seen a woman giving somebody fellatio in the bathroom. They see you as the most valuable thing that they've ever encountered. The only reason they're finding value in you now because they don't have access to you. For some of you, this person has some issues with addictions, but they kept you in third party situations. They did. They kept a lot of you in third party situations. And what this person is watching, they're watching your glow up. And I'm going to tell you the way it's happening, the way that I see it coming out. Every time this person has a tower moment, spirit gives you a gift. So every time something fucked up happens in their life, you get something back that they took from you. So if it was money, you get a money gift. If it was your joy, you get a gift of joy. If it was your peace of mind, you get a little bit of your peace of mind back. Every time this person has a tower moment, you're going to know because something great is going to happen in your life. Pay attention to that. Okay? Whew. This person fucked up. So this contract they made with the devil, what's up with that? What did they sign up? Like what did they ask the devil for? What did they ask the devil for? Damn. Damn. They asked the devil to blind you. So you couldn't see what they was doing. Look at this. Well, what the devil told them they wanted back. What did the devil say I want back? Your good energy. Your good energy. Your peace of mind. And all your abundance in every area in life. That's what the devil wanted from them. The devil said, if you want me to deceive this light worker, kind of like the story of Job. When the devil went to God and said, Job don't love you. He only love you because he abundant. And he said, well, I bet you if you take all his abundance away, he ain't gonna fuck with you like that. This is what they did. They went to the devil and said, give me this person's heart and let me get that bang, bang, bang. Let me put their asses through the ringer. Let me have access to them forever. Let me become the biggest burden in their life. And they never recognize it, is what they asked the devil for. And the devil said, okay, sure. But this is what I need. This is what I need. I need all of their power and authority and everything good that happens in their life. And if you don't give it to me, I'm going to take it from you. Child, these stories of karma that's been coming out recently. Yes, Lord. Spirit said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. We are still victorious. We still win. And Spirit gonna send them packing off to no man's land. Wow. Karma is in the building. Karma is in the building. So what is this person, this soul contract? What are they feeling? What's the energy surrounding the soul contract that a lot of us have severed? Yes. Spirit said I broke that soul contract. Listen. I love this. Good job, Weirdo Gang. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. A lot of you are standing up for yourselves. Yeah, this soul contract, it's a wrap. These lovers are in trouble. And listen, I'm going to tell you something. Spirit is not going to cause a death energy to come over a lot of these lovers because they want them to see you winning. They do. They want to make sure that they understand that they're in the building. They want them to know that they favor you. They want them to know that they could never take your position of power. Spirit is going to make sure they see it. And I'm going to tell you a secret. I mean, it ain't going to be a secret after I put it up on here. But I'm going to tell you a secret. Please believe this when I tell you. A lot of y'all are about to come into financial freedom. Most of you people that are here in this reading or that are going to come across this reading, you're future millionaires. Some of you are already on the road to riches. They're going to have to watch it. They're going to watch a lot of y'all on television. That's they bad. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. That was deep. Okay. We have one more channel message. And this message is about our parents. Y'all gonna get y'all tissues because I feel like this is about to trigger some of y'all. Or if you done with this, then you know, I hear you. Like some of y'all they ain't ready for this. I know some of y'all gonna have to leave and come back later. I feel you. Okay. So the channel message that I got for parents. Spirit has been giving a lot of parents the opportunities to fix relationships with their children. Toxic relationships. For some of you, these relationships started off as poverty. Some of these relationships started off with emotional immaturity or emotional neglect. Some of this was physical abuse. And some of this was SA. Okay? There's some people here that have done, and this is not, for some of you, this is not your parent that's actually done the SA to you. This is you coming to your parent and telling them that someone else has SA'd you and they didn't believe you. So you were neglected. Okay? Emotionally. You didn't have the support that you needed or deserved. And a lot of you learned to bury your emotions and you learned to accept this toxic behavior. Some of you were beat because you spoke. Some of you were put on punishment because you told your parents you didn't want to do certain stuff. For some of you, it was your actual parents, okay? But this is the reason why I saved this for last, because I did not want to trigger y'all. But y'all know I got to bring these messages out. I can't neglect you guys of what you need to know, okay? So that's why I waited to bring this one forward for last, because when I was channeling this, I saw there was some really difficult images for me to have to process, okay? So I know Okay, and I'm trying to word this in as less of a way to trigger you and YouTube as possible. Okay, but a lot of you never got closure. A lot of you have never talked about this. Some of you, this happened when you were really young, and then when you got old enough to like kind of stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and say no and tell teachers and stuff like that, they stopped. But nobody ever talked about it. No one ever went to jail. No one ever said, I'm sorry that I emotionally neglected you. I'm sorry that I physically abused you. I'm sorry that I did this and I did that. Also, I don't think this is for everybody, but I feel like there's a few who actually one of their parents was toe tagged by the other one. Okay. I don't know how many of you it is, but I don't feel like it's a whole lot. But I feel like there's some people here. They may be here now or they may end up catching this message somewhere later. But some of them have experienced one parent. Oh shit. They just said murder, suicide. Okay. So somebody may not have any parents because somebody's parents got emotional and one took the other one out and then took themselves out. So, wow. Okay. Whew. I don't know if I was ready for this, but okay. Phew. Okay, let's go. Phew. Wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. With the parents, can you show me whatever it is that you want me to share with Weirdo Gang about this parent trauma situation? Oh, damn. Let me get a few more. Jeez Louise. Oh my. All right, this is difficult. This one is even going to be difficult for me, y'all. I haven't had the best relationship with either of my parents. Whew. Okay. Oh, boy. Ouch. Okay, so I'm picking up narcissism. I'm picking up bipolar disorder. I'm picking up multi-personality disorder. I'm picking up alcoholism, drug abuse, demons. I'm seeing demons, demonic energy. I'm also seeing a bloodline curse of SA. So some of you were SA'd by people in your family who also experienced SA by somebody in their family. Oh. Okay, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't want to say this. Okay. For some of you who were really, really young that got SA'd by this family member, it looks like a parent. This person had a fetish for children. So you weren't the only victim. I'm going to leave it at that. Ouch. Oh, my. They said for some of you, this could have been you and other siblings all in the same home experiencing this. And some of you did this to protect younger siblings. Some of you actually consented because you didn't want them to do this to your younger siblings. Oh my God, this is so sad. For those of you who went through this, I'm so sorry, guys. I can feel this, and this is not good. But whomever these few people is that's going to come across this video, that this is their story, this is really sad energy. For others of you who are dealing with the parents who have the mental illness, who have the bipolar disorders and the schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia, I'm sorry. Some of you could have had parents who maybe have been practicing black magic or using dark energy. Justice is getting ready to come in. Y'all already know that, okay? I already told y'all that. For some of you, this justice is going to come in the form of Alzheimer's. Damn. Oh my. Some of you, your parents is if you guys have been experiencing anything with your parents where they've been getting really forgetful, This feels like Alzheimer's. It feels like spirit is invoking the energy of Alzheimer's over some of these parents, because what they're saying is you want to pretend like you don't remember what happened. So I'm the cost is your memory. Jesus. Wow. All right. I'm also seeing some people, parents maybe have to resort to like adult diapers, like not being able to hold their bowels. And I feel like for some of you, these are the people who did the essay. Oh, I'm also getting what do you call that when a person can't get hard no more? Impotency. Like when a man's thing won't get hard anymore. I'm getting that. Oh, to protect their grand. Okay, so for some of these guys are like granddads, or like I don't know, guys. This could be like cousins. I don't know, but somebody who pulls at your heartstring. I got parents, so that's why I'm saying parents. But for some of you, these people, their sexual organs are gonna stop working, male or female. The women are gonna no longer be interested in, like, they won't get turned on. They won't get aroused. The men, their thing is just gonna not work. It's just gonna go limp, and it's not gonna work anymore. Okay, but some of these people who have been experiencing bipolar disorder, um, multi-personality disorder, schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia, stuff like that. A lot of them are about to start experiencing Alzheimer's. Some of them are going to be experiencing impotency, and then others of them are going to actually be experiencing a actual physical death. But spirit wants to make some of these people suffer the way you suffered. Ooh. Listen, if y'all can get these relationships right with y'all parents, if y'all feel like they worthy and they willing to work with you, y'all really need to, because this right here is yeah. So it looks like a lot of your parents don't. Okay, here's the thing, right? For some of you, your parents will never, ever, ever be able to see you or respect you as a light worker, as a spiritual leader, as somebody who has authority, as somebody who teaches people who sometimes are even younger than them. They'll never take your advice. They'll never, no matter how much wisdom you have in their mind, you're just their child. You're just a child. How dare you come because you read a book? How dare you come to me because you think you're more spiritual? Because it looks like some of you left the church and they got mad. Some of you guys left the church or left some belief system that you grew up practicing, and your parents got pissed the fuck off here. They did. And their retaliation against a lot of you guys was to treat you poorly. Hold on. So for a lot of you, it looks like you turned against some belief system that traveled through your family for a really long time. When you turned your back on whatever this belief system is, this is when a lot of you noticed that your parents started to treat you badly. So some of this poor behavior that some of you have been experiencing with your parents actually happened in your adulthood. Some of you were not SA'd. Some of you did not go through emotional instability. Some of you were supported and your parents did what they were supposed to do. But when you turned against this belief system is when they started to treat you poorly and neglect you as adults. Oh my. Yeah. Ooh wee. I hate to say this, but I guess it's the natural thing that happens in life. But I just, some of them are just not. They're not, this new Aquarius energy that's being ushered in. Some of your parents are just not. They're not moving. They're not elevating. They're not doing their shadow work. They're not apologizing. They're not accepting their flaws. They aren't trying to change. They're just not welcome. They're not welcome. Spirit is saying they're not welcome. So it looks like Spirit is opening up some portals for some of you guys. This is also going to be, they said replacements. So some of you are going to be meeting people that are going to feel more like a mother to you than your own actual mother. That some of you are going to be meeting people who love you and respect you and treat you better than your own fathers, than your own children. Some of you, yeah, yeah, wow. Spirit is about to send you guys some other parents. They're going to be people that aren't bloodline, but they're going to be people who love you, um, respect you, and support you the way a parent should. Replacements here. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. Wow. So, for a lot of you spiritual leaders, psychics, tarot readers, people who have something that they do publicly, right? If you have some sort of a public platform where you do something that goes against your family belief system, a lot of you, even if you haven't told your parents about this, they know about it. Excuse me. And it looks like when your parents have conversations with other people in the family, they're telling people in the family that something's wrong with you. You're crazy. Oh, you need to go on YouTube. Go check out this person's channel. Look at what they up there saying. They talking about this. They talking about that. They saying this. They're saying God is this and they're doing this and that. Whatever it is you're doing, I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. But whatever it is that you're doing creatively, whatever it is that you're saying, whatever it is that you're saying, your parent is going around spreading a rumor that you're crazy. The fuck are you talking about? See how you looking at it? Fuck are you talking about? Like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. For some of you, your parents are not accepting that this is them. That their energy is the energy that turns you into the person that you are. That their negativity, the negativity that the neglect, the negativity, the SA, all that, that's not the reason why there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you because you don't respect your elders. After they done did all of this to y'all. The audacity, honey. What did I just tell you? She ain't powerful. She ain't no oracle. She don't know how to read no tarot. She don't know nothing about no spiritual healing. She don't know nothing about driving no trucks. She don't know nothing about no God. She don't know shit. She don't know nothing about no cooking. She don't know nothing about healing nobody. She don't listen to her. She don't know nothing about how to make nobody heal no relationship. This bitch don't know shit. They'll never see you as the light worker that you are. Never. They'll never be able to see it. And this is why Spirit is about to move a lot of these people out of your way. They're going to go ahead and let you guys just go through your grief and move on. But they're going to send some replacements in. It's going to be somebody that's going to be here to comfort you. This could be a family member for some of you, an aunt, an uncle, or something. Yeah. Yeah, I just heard, they say I'm hopeless as a penny with a hole in it. A lot of them looking at you like you ain't worth shit. She wasn't shit when she was little. He wasn't shit when he was little. He ain't shit now. The motherfucker always been a liar. I'm hearing this. Yeah, I'm hearing people's parents saying these things to you. You'll always be a liar. You ain't gonna never amount to nothing. This is sick. Yeah, some of y'all, this is bad. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they'll never be able to see you like this, y'all. A lot of you, your parents will never. And this is the problem because on the next chapter of your journey, your job is a spiritual leader. That's who you are. So if people in your family are going to come forward and be like, no, she ain't. No, she ain't. She ain't no leader. No, she not. She don't know nothing. She ain't no oracle. This is going to fuck up what Spirit got going on. So they got to get rid of these people. These are people that can potentially harm your reputation. Is what I'm getting here. Yeah, a lot of you are making money doing whatever this is you're doing spiritually as well. Yeah, you're paying your bills. It's taking care of you, taking care of your children, keeping you stable. So for some of you, this is like a side hustle. But these are people that can potentially come in and ruin your reputation. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Self-love journey. Okay, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this. It looked like everybody, all of y'all, I'm going to say the majority. I ain't going to say everybody, but I'm going to say the majority of you guys have been on this self-love journey. For those of you who have actually been applying my messages, thank you. I see you very clearly and I appreciate it because sometimes I wonder, you know, when I come up and give messages for you guys, sometimes I'm like, damn, am I really like just wasting my time here? Like, do people think I'm fucking crazy? You know what I'm saying? Do this shit even make sense? I appreciate those of you who listen and those of you who apply the messages. Some people are so closed-minded, and so some people are so full of themselves, they can't even receive a spiritual message because somebody doesn't deliver the message the way they want to hear it. You'll have people that can come over to a channel like mine and take my messages and go and regurgitate them and sound like they have some sort of a spiritual gift simply because I curse. And some people were like, oh, did she just curse? I'm clicking off of that, right? Some people have so much audacity that they'll come on a person who has a little bit more of a personality's channel and take content and go and reword it and put it out and make it look like there's some spiritual being or some spiritual entity here, and they're taking from the light workers. Spirit is saying people are taking, they're stealing. And yeah. And Spirit is gonna deal with them too. I guess they wanted to throw that shit in for free, child, because I didn't even channel that earlier. Okay. So yeah, they wanted me to throw that in for free. Yeah, a lot of these people who have been stealing messages from the real actual light workers, Spirit is gonna start removing them from publicly. People aren't going to be able to see them anymore, or they're going to start not believing them, not believing in their messages, not feeling energy, for not being connected, not feeling connected to them anymore. Leaving a lot of people out in the cold here. Okay. But for those of you where this is about your parents, listen, I know everybody don't hate their parents. I know everybody don't, want anything bad to happen to their parents. And of course I don't either. I don't send any negative energy out to anybody's parents or anything like that. But I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. A lot of your parents is about to deteriorate so damn fast. I think this is really about to be a very eye-opening, powerful, and emotional thing for some of you to watch. So I'm going to sympathize with the people who do actually want to see their parents get it together, but they've just learned to love them through their toxicity. Okay. But I think this is going to be an eye-opening experience for a lot of you. I think a lot of you are about to watch your parents deteriorate mentally, some physically, some spiritually, some going to lose their damn mind. Y'all going to watch that. And I think that you guys need to be taking notes. Okay? A lot of you need to be taking notes. I watched my mother, my father, my cousin, my this, my that, whomever this reading is pertaining to, because only you guys know who these family members are. But I did get parents. So for a lot of you, it is your parents. But a lot of you need to be taking notes, and you need to be making sure that you don't follow in these people's footsteps. This is how you break generational curses. By paying attention to the negative patterns that are around you, that are in your family. Okay? If you see, let's say your grandparents have a lot of children and you see majority of them doing a certain behavior and people turning out a certain way, the way that you break generational curses is by doing it different. Educating yourself. Healing. When people laughed at them for going to counseling so they didn't go, you go and let them laugh. When people laugh at you for burning sage, you burn it and let them laugh. When people laugh at you for meditating, you meditate and let them laugh. When people laugh at you for walking around with stones around your neck and calling you a devil and a witch, you let them call you a devil and a witch, but you still wear your stones. That's a crucifixion. We've been talking about that too. I'm gonna get y'all some advice, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. We've been on here for a couple hours. I know it's probably like 1 o'clock, midnight, some shit like that. Wow. This was very interesting and eye-opening for me as well. Difficulty with parents, relationships, enemies, frenemies, all of this shit. It's been really difficult for me. But I have been getting a lot of downloads and a lot of new information that's been coming in, and I'm really grateful for it. Okay, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. For those of you who are not a Patreon member, please go join my Patreon because listen, Patreon about to be pissed off at me with the shit I've been over here thinking about doing on Patreon. Okay, because I'm gonna be over there yapping off at the mouth so much they gonna be like, this bitch don't never shut up. But listen, regardless of whatever people are in their feelings or whatever, when it comes to not liking people who curse or whatever, what have you, for those of you who are sensitive to things like that, like cursing or somebody, not speaking the way that you want them to, I'm going to warn you that turning away from certain information and certain wisdom can be dangerous sometimes. The prophets didn't show up the way that people wanted them to show up. Okay. Um, People don't, sometimes your blessings don't show up the way that you think it should show up. Sometimes your abundance doesn't show up the way that you think it shows up. Sometimes the love of your life doesn't show up the way that you think they should show up. Okay? So please be really careful with your energy, everybody, and make sure that you're not vibing low, so that when a message does come across where you could receive, gain, or imply some type of wisdom to your life, that you don't reject the wisdom because you don't like the messenger. Don't worry about the messenger, worry about the message, because that's what matters. Okay? And you guys need to definitely share that information with some people, because I feel like a lot of people need to be listening to my messages. Because I absolutely love the fact that a lot of you who are already here and who've been rocking with me are applying this, because I was really concerned about that. I really was. It was times where I just was like, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Okay, I just didn't know. I was like, are they listening? Is this helping someone? Am I saving someone from an abusive relationship? Am I saving someone from making a vital mistake? Did I save someone's life? Am I doing the right thing? So I appreciate this energy that you guys, at least your part of it. Okay, not this other shit these other people got going on, but I really, 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 I want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it, because you guys don't know. I have definitely questioned that. If you guys were listening, if I was actually helping you, am I doing the right thing? Should I just get back in my truck and go back over the road? Sometimes I question that. Sometimes I question quitting my damn job to do this full time. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I do. All right, so I'm using my Archangel Oracle cards. And the first card I have for you all is patience. I just did a Patreon reading about patience the other day. Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. I told you a lot of you are about to experience financial freedom. Okay? Laser focused. Stay focused on your dreams. Don't worry about what people have to say. Let them talk. They're gonna call you crazy. They're gonna say you over here in an occult because you meditate now and you wear stones and you don't go to church. They're going to talk. Let them. Heal. Let them talk and call you crazy because you're going to therapy. Heal. Don't worry about them. Worry about you. Worry about your children. Worry about their children. Okay? Let's worry about the generations to come. And listen. When the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, do you guys know that they wandered in the wilderness twice? Twice. They wandered for 40 years because they wouldn't listen. They got to the Holy Land and Spirit turned them away because they didn't believe. They didn't believe they deserved it. So Spirit allowed them to wander again for 40 more years. And guess what happened the second time? All of the people who didn't believe, all of the people who wouldn't change, all of the people that were stuck in their ways, they all died. And Spirit let the young ones, the ones who would listen, the ones who had an open heart, the ones who believed, they entered into the kingdom, the Holy Land, the land of milk and honey. But the older ones, they didn't make it. Don't be an Israelite in the wilderness. I don't know who that was for, but I needed to say it. Next, we have all is well. Archangel Jeremiah says everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Remember that spirit knows what they're doing, y'all. They've been doing this for thousands of years. They know exactly where to put us, at exactly what time we need to be there, and they know how to get us there. They don't need our help. Go with it. Go with the flow. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Somebody from your bloodline that has passed on is telling you that they love you and they're saying hello. So if you guys have been feeling that, they saying what it do. See the hand in the air? Some of you been thinking about parents who've passed on, family members and stuff. Now we get to the juicy shit. Compassion. Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Have compassion for these people, y'all. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Christ was on the cross being crucified. And the compassion in that vessel's heart said, let me forgive you, because you have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea who I am. You have no idea how powerful I am. You have no idea what the fuck I can do to you. So I forgive you. That takes strength. It takes strength to not heal yourself and climb down off of that cross and fuck everybody up when you know you have the power to do it. That's brave. It's brave to lose your life, to sacrifice yourself for people who don't even deserve it. And you don't have to. That's brave. Forgive them. They don't know who you are. They never will. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel said it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. It is time for the shy ones to put down that shyness. Those who haven't been learned to stand up for themselves, it's time to stand up for yourself. Those of you who have been afraid to start the online social media platforms and get up, grab those tarot cards or whatever it is you're getting ready to do, it's time for you to do it. You can't keep your gifts to yourself anymore. You can't use your healing abilities just to heal your children. You can't use your empathic energy just to help your friends. It's time for you to help the world. We need each other. Finally, we have you know what to do. Archangel Uriel says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Your intuition is being sharpened. A lot of you are going to get very energy sensitive. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have divine order. Archangel Raguel says, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Divine order. It's time for us to get up. It's time for us to stand in our power. It's time for us to show the world that we are the light workers. And it's time to show them that the new prophets don't sit on the cross and be crucified. The prophet who came to save the world came and left already. We're here to stay. We have the power to do whatever it is that we want. You won't crucify us. We're not giving you that authority over us. If you come for me, I send your energy back to you. The new prophets are on some new shit. And so is the earth with this Aquarius energy. Stand up for yourselves, light workers. Stop being afraid. Show the world who you are. Move those mountains. You have the power to do it. Heal these relationships. You have the power to do it. Light workers, the trumpets are blowing. The trumpets are blowing. The trumpets are blowing. You hear them? Because I do. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.